Another episode of alternate future of the world. In this episode, we're going to discuss about some things in Africa. Let's get straight into it. All right. So the first thing we see is that Algeria will they don't want this land. They don't want this landmass, so they will give this landmass to our friends, the Italian. And if I can draw this line straight, oh my god. I'm gonna be back in like 3 minutes. Alright, I am back. Alright, so Italy will take this offer, Algeria, thanks. Thanks, Algeria. The next thing we will see is that British Egypt gets independence. Yes, Egypt was independent. And the first thing it will be getting is the Ottoman treatment, where it will just be looking like this. But hold up, that's not it. As this guy will actually be turned into a Turkish ally. Yes, they will choose to ally with Turkey actually. And that fulfillment is to give them North Africa. So, got Egypt, I guess. The next thing we're going to see is that this area gets independence. So, I'm gonna be just drawing it. I'm like, a bit. I'm gonna draw it. It's gonna be different. It's not gonna be, this board. It's gonna be a different board, okay? So, I'm gonna go back. Alright, so this is the border. And next thing is that Rwanda and Burundi would get independence. There will be actually one country. The next thing is that, this area will get independence, as Ghana will be getting this much, and no, Togo is not going to become a country. So no Togo. The final thing is that Senegal will be gaining independence. Right. It's going to be slightly different. Senegal is going to have that much. And yeah, that's almost it. We didn't see this part being owned by Morocco, as Germany gives this to Morocco. Yeah, Germany told Spain, yo, if you don't give this to Morocco, then we will send some spies into your country and steal some stuff, do some bad stuff. This man said, like, all right, bro, whatever. And the next thing we're gonna be seeing is something very bad for Britain, as the British Raj will be gaining independence. It's gonna be actually kinda, what do you call it? No, it's gonna be divided among already existing nations. No, Nepal might get this, also this much. No, alright. So I'll be done when I'll be back when I'm done with the treaty, okay. Alright, so this is what we see it looking like. Yeah. Right, so let's get straight into it. This, I don't know this region. I'm gonna actually search this up what this thing is called. Wait, I'm gonna be back. Wait, I found it. It can be called Maharashtra, and that other part can be called Tamil Nadu, or Nadu for short. Let's call it that. Right? And back. So this is Kashtaka, I think, and this is Nadu. Also, Sri Lanka has its own country. And when this is, this treaty has happened, these guys already have tensions. Now, this is not political, okay? This is not political. It's not meant to, it's not real. It's just a fictional scenario. This is always not gonna happen. The next thing is we will see the Ottomans occupying this. since I don't really think this area is even occupied. So we'll just make this area occupied. Next thing is that the Ottomans will be respectful to their Islamic brothers, and they will fund rebels in Yemen, and Yemen will then look like this. They also fund rebels in Oman, and they will fund rebels in the UAE. The next thing we will be seeing is a Saudi country form, and let's just say it's basically all of this. Just do that. I'm gonna fix this part a little bit. This should work. Yeah, this should work. And the next thing we see is that Sweden is gonna unionize with Norway again. You know, there was a Norwegian and Sweden union, but now they're back. The union is back! Hooray! Yeah, yippee, I guess. And the next thing we're gonna be seeing is that Ireland declares independence from Britain, and it will actually look like this. No, wait, no, not like that. It will look like this. So this kind of looks like a hand. This kind of looks like an older brother or mom. This looks like a little brother or son. The next thing we see is the Swiss. The Swiss is gonna be just getting some areas of Austria-Hungary, as Austria-Hungary said, we don't really need this much land. So they will be giving this land to Italy and this land to Switzerland. Swiss Empire. Yeah, I know. The next thing we're going to be seeing is that, and I actually forgot about something, is that Serbia and Macedonia is annexed into the Ottoman Empire. So sorry that I forgot that. Alright, so we will see Albania just getting slashed in two. I don't even have to do the war thing. Now we will see Montenegro. They are actually not going to join anyway. Instead, they're going to be incorporated as, sort of puppet. They have their own government. It's kind of like pro-Austria-Hungarian, It's not really a puppet, but it's sort of a sidekick, like Belarus and Russia. The next thing we're going to be seeing is that Finland just completely collapses, as Finland is not really doing good. Helsinki is in fire, there's a lot of riots, and this is not good. So, here's what we see happening. Russia's gonna get this much. By the way, the rebellion didn't happen. The Soviet coup thing hasn't happened yet. It will happen soon, though. And I'm gonna just... This doesn't look good. Wait, is it on? Yes, it's on. Let's give this little portion to our buddy, Scandinavia. Yeah, let's call this Scandinavia. Well, Scandinavian Union. Alright, the next thing we'll be seeing is a new Polish state. No, not a Polish state. Germany would not allow that. We will see a Königsberg country form. Russia's gonna get this, by the way. This much. This Königsberg country, yes, it's gonna be called Königsberg because it's German. This Königsberg country is gonna say, hey, Germany, we necessarily don't want to be a part of you. We want to be more focused towards your ally. And Germany is gonna be like, okay, as long as you don't validate policies. Yes, there's actually policies. You cannot do some very bad things, and some trading and misfortune things, and whatever that stuff. Next thing we're seeing is that the French Civil War is gonna happen, and it's gonna be containing Brittany, a German part, Italian part, a Spanish part, and I need to find a lot of colors for this. Uh, and the last color gonna be pink. Right, so the first thing we'll be seeing is that yeah, we're just gonna do occupation zones immediately because France is obviously cooked. I mean, I don't think they even have a capital at this point. I think it's just a random town. So yeah, I still say soya. Oh my god, that's literally my catchphrase. And boom. And the next thing is the Spanish one. It's gonna. Oh. Or I have my girl to another room. Alright. Spain's occupation zone is gonna be this, and Britain's gonna look like this. By the way, Brittany is pro-British, let's call it. So, we'll get straight into it. Let's cover up France. Alright, and I think I can do this like here. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Alright, so I'm see you. Hey. Alright, so this is what we see France looking like. We can just do this. Yes, Andorra is actually still a country. Let's just say it just wants to join up with Spain. It's gonna be getting this more. Switzerland's actually getting some land. So they did actually help in the war. They did help some parts. Now the rest is Britain. And now France is a German puppet. So imagine France being looking like this. And this is basically Germany. This whole colony. And its African colony. The African colonies are like this. Oh wait. And this and this. And that's not it, as there is also more things we need to address. The next thing is that we'll see a German colony of Canada. Canada is also not independent yet. Germany will get this much. All the Quebec areas. No, wait, there's not really stick up. They'll probably get these islands. Also, this area, I guess. The next thing we see is that Denmark unites with the Scandinavian Union. So this is really a Scandinavian Union. And the final thing for this video is that something's gonna trigger. It's gonna be the South American War. You know, maybe you're wondering how's that gonna happen? Well, let me show you. It all has to do with Brazil. I mean Venezuela. Oh wait, this should be red instead. So, Venezuela and Colombia are having the greatest relationship in this alternate future of the world. And Colombia is gonna blame of some Venezuela's moving into the area, and also just using Colombian military stuff. And it's a bunch of soldiers in here. And Colombia is gonna see this as an act of war. And these are all the countries on Colombia's side, and these are the guys that are not on Colombia's side. Also, wait. That's just my brother, I think. And there's also one more person. Costa Rica. Oh, it's Panama. And also Guyana. Guyana wants some land. Guyana wants some land out of Brazil's. And there's gonna be occupation zones in like the first month. So I'm gonna show you that. Alright, these are the occupation zones in the first few months. Also, wait, I forgot about Costa Rica with Panama. And this is gonna we'll cover about the South American War in the next episode. So see you, I guess. What the oh shit?